Good morning, I'm Frances Foster. As many of you know, the Charlotte Congregational Church has been a longtime supporter of JUMP, or the Joint Urban Ministry Project, which is located in Burlington. This happens to be our month, our church's month, where we give financial support to JUMP, which needs the money so much. It provides transportation vouchers to people who need bus passes, gasoline to get to their jobs. It provides diapers for children. It provides laundry soap, healthcare products, all kinds of things that aren't necessarily available in other places, such as the food shelf. So to help us tell the story, Emily from Burlington has offered to tell a little of why JUMP is so important to her.
I'm Emily Raymond, and I first found out about JUMP upward of 10 years ago. And I'm born and raised in Vermont, and I've lived in Burlington now upward of 20 years. Originally we had lived in Winooski, then my family moved out to the country, so I was able to go to high school in Bristol and have that rural education, that rural part of living. But then as an adult, I came back into the city to be near resources and opportunities and start and raise my family here in Burlington. I have to say what means a lot to me is when I first was going to JUMP and had a lot of pride issues I was working on, not being able to ask for help or thinking I could handle everything on my own. And I had to be humble and admit that I couldn't really do that. And at JUMP, I found open acceptance with no judgment and no criticism. But what impressed me was the face-to-face connection, and that the people addressed you by your name. And when it was face-to-face like that, you really get a sense that they're taking a measure of your countenance and where you're at mentally, your mental health situation and your spiritual health situation. And always to check in about that too, like how we're doing in those departments, not just how our physical needs are going and our financial needs were going.
Okay.
So as far as being able to access some of the options, the resources that JUMP has to offer during COVID online, I'm tech free. So that means I don't own a cell phone, I don't do email, and I don't have a computer in the home. But JUMP has stayed connected with us, even though over the years we've gone less and less as we're being more self-reliant. Just because we're standing on our own feet, JUMP hasn't walked away. And during COVID, we got a call from Wanda and Mary and the ladies at JUMP checking in on us, and they call them comfort calls, or like, So that was super, super cool that they still reached out to us to see how our needs were going and was there any way they could help out. And I thought that was amazing. So it's fair enough to look at me and think, why would I be going to JUMP? I might not look like somebody you would think would be in line waiting to get some diapers and laundry soap. But what you see is actually the result of a lot of work that JUMP has been a part of. And I have excellent counselors, an excellent church family, excellent community resources. And it does take a lot of work, but you can get out of crisis and you can make it through transitions. And you can achieve success as a family.
Okay, there you have it. Every day, JUMP is helping people just like Emily and her family. New American families, homeless people living in Chittenden County, people living at the edges of poverty. So we hope you'll think about Emily and her family and the work that JUMP does. Make a generous donation to JUMP. Write a check out to Charlotte Congregational Church. Just put JUMP in the memo line so that we can continue to support this marvelous work. Thank you.